Alors bonjour et bienvenue sur Xbox Actu, on va se retrouver aujourd'hui sur Return to Monkey Island. Donc c'est le retour sur un grand classique parce que moi j'avais fait Escape Monkey Island il y a des années, donc ça veut dire que je suis vieux. Donc là on est sur Xbox Series X, le jeu est disponible sur PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, il est disponible sur tous les supports hein, mais là je vous le partage sur la Xbox Series. Alors tout d'abord, bim, les petits partages habituels. Voilà. Et voilà. Allez, c'est parti. Appuyez sur une touche pour commencer. Donc comme d'habitude, chacune de mes découvertes se font dans le principe où je découvre le jeu en même temps que vous. Comme si vous découvriez le jeu chez vous en l'achetant. Alors, nouvelle partie, consultez l'album si vous ne connaissez pas bien la série des Monkey Island. Et si vous avez besoin d'un rappel. Ah bah, on va faire ça, comme ça les gens qui connaissent pas la licence, ça leur permettra de... Voilà. Ah. Alors, je vais peut-être faire arrière, aller voir dans les paramètres s'il n'y a pas de l'audio ou... texte, voilà. Langue des voix en anglais, allemand, anglais ou allemand, bon d'accord. Langue des textes, ok. Non, pas de sous-titres. Oh non, on va laisser ça comme ça. Bon bah non, on va faire ça. Je pensais vraiment que... Ah, fond des sous-titres, afficher le nom d'interlocuteur. Non, on laisse tout comme ça. Allez, donc on va dans l'album. Ah, c'est pas traduit ça, dommage.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing...
Bon, on va aller plutôt dans le jeu, hein, parce que c'est pas traduit. Alors, nouvelle partie, mode normal. Toute l'histoire et tout le fun, mais des énigmes plus relax pour les joueurs ne disposant pas forcément de beaucoup de temps. Mode difficile, des énigmes plus nombreuses et plus difficiles. Show me to monnaie de singe. Pour les pros des jeux d'aventure qui veulent vivre l'expérience en totalité. Bon, alors je vais pas me la péter, on va se la jouer en normal. Hein. Et de toute façon, j'ai pas le temps.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my
Mais y a pas de
eyes.
sous-titres.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Bon, je regarde tout de suite après pour les sous-titres, hein. Je pensais les avoir activés.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs.
Donc de base, c'est un point and click ce jeu. Hein.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Alors utilise le stick analogique gauche pour marcher. Oui, voilà. Ah, donc c'est plus du point and click. Je peux me diriger directement. Alors si je te parle, est-ce que cette fois c'est sous-titré? Alors... Ouais. On va mettre des grands sous-titres. On va tout mettre en grand comme ça au moins. Ça permet à tout le monde de bien voir. Alors, je vais tout activer. Ah, texte et voix, voilà.
Never had one.
Alors, est-ce que ça va aller maintenant? Alors, entrer dans la baraque à Scuba Dog en franchissant la porte. Allez. Est-ce que ça va être en sous-titré? Utilisez LBRB ou le stick analogique droit pour faire défiler les différents objets de votre entourage. Cette clé est sur une jambe de bois.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Ah bah voilà, bon après, bon, les sous-titres je vais les mettre... je vais les mettre un petit peu plus petits. Voilà.
Looks
Alors.
like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low. It says,
Lire le panneau.
return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Considérez emmener la clé de tri une fois terminée.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I
Allez,
told
donne-moi un
you,
grog.
Grog's only
Ah.
for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Ok.
Some places
c'est
you go
quoi?
have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Ah, on va acheter
How much are the scurvy
Okay.
dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
une demi-pièce de 8. Ok.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Et je vais tenter, s'il vous plaît.
Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never
Bon
mind.
bah, j'ai essayé. Hein.
Hey, I know.
J'ai essayé de l'avoir
Let's look
gratos.
for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Faire des bêtises, ah bah allez, on
It's
va aller là.
locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
The words
Mais
don't
je l'ai
look
vu,
like
moi, ça.
words. But there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Je l'ai vu, cette clé, elle est là. Là.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Donc il faut que j'arrive à trouver un moyen.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Ah ouais, donc voilà. Ouais, c'est bien ça.
Good, you unlocked it.
Voilà, comme ça on va pouvoir avoir la pièce. Normalement.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay. Ugh,
Ah, c'est dégueulasse.
gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
On va tenter de
In
donner la
France,
fausse
they
pièce.
call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
I don't see any coins, and
On
I'm
va
not
fouiller un peu
putting my
partout,
hands
hein.
in that. Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as a toilet. Please wash hands
C'est quoi le
before
panneau?
leaving outhouse.
J'ai regardé là-dedans. Et les toilettes, j'ai déjà regardé, hein. Bon bah, je pense que j'ai une fausse pièce, je crois. Ouais, bon on va tenter de lui donner une fausse pièce pour avoir notre truc. On va le feinter.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Ah,
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
je vais te donner ma fausse pièce, mon ami.
What can we get with this?
Ah, c'est dans les
Tastes like
toilettes.
a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Ah, ah c'est écœurant.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait maintenant? Alors, on a mangé... Hein?
Hey,
Vas-y.
Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No
Attends,
way.
attends, Ah, je crois qu'il... Oh, il a compris que j'allais lui faire à l'envers. Oh, il y a des rats et tout. Voilà, à mon avis, maintenant... Alors,
This would be great for apple
dans mon
blossom.
Island, il faut regarder partout, hein. Il faut regarder partout.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Ah,
I guess they don't like visitors.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
mais qu'est-ce qu'elle nous veut, elle? Ouvrez votre inventaire pour consulter la liste des tâches. Alors, acheter, c'est fait. Trouver la pièce, c'est fait. Trouver la clé, c'est fait. Alors, s'amuser à explorer les environs. Examiner l'antre. Battre Chucky à la course. Donner à manger au canard. Ajouter de la sauce à mon scorbut dog. S'entraîner à l'escrime. Trouver un trèfle à 4 feuilles. Faire un vœu au puits des souhaits. Et trouver nos vrais parents. Je pense que ça peut être pas mal pour un stream découverte. Parler de l'encre. Ah oui.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, Shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron. About 30 years ago, all kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called... Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Vous avez raté une réplique. Ah non, 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 mais on va pas taper. Il vous suffit d'appuyer sur gauche pour consulter la ligne des dialogues précédente. Non, mais ça va aller. Ah d'accord, tu veux que je le fasse? Ok, voilà.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Alors, il faut fouiller partout, hein, vraiment. Ah bah.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Hein? Hein? J'ai rien compris. J'ai strictement rien compris. Allez, on
Did you know
recommence.
your feet won't smell if you don't wash them? I wonder where this path goes.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Ah, voilà. Je l'ai battu.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Hey, hands off!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Est-ce que vous pourriez nous donner un peu de pain pour qu'on puisse en donner au canard? Vous voulez bien encore faire semblant d'être nos parents? Non,
We
rien.
have some of your bread
Allez.
to feed the duck.
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Hein? Oh, les parents!
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Gotta run.
How rude.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time. Give it some of your bread.
Allez, on va nourrir, comme ça fera une tâche qui sera faite. Si vous voyez un cercle rouge lorsque vous passez le curseur dessus d'un objet, cela signifie que l'interaction est impossible. Utilisez le stick analogique gauche ou droite pour sélectionner le canard.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Ah. Je suis sûr que le panneau c'est marqué ne pas nourrir. Voilà, ne pas nourrir les canards. Alors c'est pas là, non. Ah voilà, les tâches. Alors j'ai examiné l'encre, j'ai battu Chucky à la cour, j'ai donné à manger au canard. Donc maintenant il faut de la sauce, de l'escrime. Ok.
I wonder where this path goes.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really
Ketchup.
good with scurvy dogs.
Oh, je vais le tenter.
You should put
Et
that
voilà,
on
je
your
prends le
scurvy
ketchup.
dog.
Alors, sélectionnez le ketchup avec le stick analogique gauche et appuyez sur A pour le saisir. Donc, je le saisis. Ah! On va manger, on va goûter. Ça donne faim. Eh, ça a pas l'air fou, hein.
Whoops.
Ah, ça devait pas être du ketchup. Ah, ce serait pas le trèfle à 4 feuilles?
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers.
Ne pas cueillir les trèfles à 4 feuilles. Ah, c'est ce qu'on va voir. Bah voilà.
Found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
Alors, qu'est-ce que je dois encore faire comme tâche? S'entraîner à l'escrime. Ah, le puits des souhaits, il est là. On va ramasser la pièce.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Voilà. Alors, on va prendre la pièce. Et on va le jeter dedans. Avant de formuler votre souhait, vous devriez peut-être sauvegarder la partie de manière à pouvoir charger par la suite et essayer un autre souhait. On va écouter ce qu'il me dit. Hein. Je souhaite que Chucky ait une moustache. Je souhaite que Dee disparaisse. Je souhaite qu'une plante trop cool apparaisse. Je souhaite un deuxième Scorbut Dog. Je souhaite qu'on soit capable de parler à l'envers. Allez, ça peut être mort à la
I wish
moustache.
Chucky had a mustache.
Ah. Oh.
Excellent. Vous pouvez charger votre partie à partir de l'écran d'options. Non, on
I
va...
once got a scurvy dog that was
Alors-
bigger than my head.
Peut-être là-bas l'escrime, non? Voilà, je dois encore m'entraîner à l'escrime, allez.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Ah,
Anyway,
faites un peu
that
pitié.
was fun.
Donc là, ça c'est fait. À continuer l'entraînement, tiens.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
Allez. Donc là, je pense que j'ai fait toutes les tâches. Ouais, trouver ça ou prouver. Trouver nos vrais parents. Bah, c'est eux.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our
Ah,
day in
j'ai appuyé
peace?
2 fois, alors du coup ça a
Thanks.
validé. Donc ce sont pas mes vrais parents, eux. Enfin, nos vrais parents.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Ah. C'est bon, on a trouvé le padré.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. not the real one.
Donc pour ceux qui savent pas, lui c'est le protagonisme des anciens jeux.
Kids, let me tell
Le
you a
papa.
story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ah,
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
alors le Chuck a enlevé ma femme. C'est un maléfique pirate fantôme zombie qui sème la terreur sur les océans. Nous sommes ennemis depuis le début de ma carrière de pirate. Il faut toujours qu'il me vole mes meilleures idées. Je veux monter ma propre expédition, la mienne. Allez, on va dire qu'il y a des pirates fantômes zombies.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Nous sommes ennemis depuis le début, alors... Allez,
I'm mounting my own
je vais
voyage.
monter ma propre
Fine.
expédition.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Alors,
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
se réchauffe les mains. C'est par ici. La DA, elle est dingue. La DA, elle est dingue.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Le Chuck est déjà en train de charger son navire. Non, non, on va pas aller sur les quais. On va aller parler au conseil des pirates. Voir ce qu'ils me veulent. Et voir ce que je dois faire. Parler à la
I'm
pirate.
here to talk to the
Allez.
pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ah, dans l'arrière-salle. Ok. Oh.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
C'est ici. Ce n'est pas le conseil des pirates qui est censé être ici.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Je ne savais pas qu'il y avait eu un changement de direction. Où sont les 3 vieux pirates qui avaient l'habitude de tenir séance ici? Est-ce à vous que je dois m'adresser pour discuter du financement d'une expédition?
Is it you I should talk to about
On va être
financing an
gentil avec eux.
expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Bah, je m'appelle Guy Brush Freewoods. Vous avez sans doute entendu parler de moi. Je suis l'investissement 100% garanti que vous attendiez. Je suis un humble pirate indigne de me trouver à votre auguste présence. Allez, on va se la péter un peu.
Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous!
Huh?
I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Ce n'est pas exactement un raid. Exactement, c'est un raid. Je vais trouver le secret de l'île de la Monkey Island. Bah oui.
Secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
C'est un trésor d'une valeur monétaire incalculable. C'est un trésor d'une valeur culturelle inégalée. C'est une antiquité mystère qui doit à tout prix être résolue. C'est une de mes passions personnelles. Je tiens vraiment à la retrouver. Oh, on va leur dire que c'est un trésor
It's a prize of
incalculable.
incalculable monetary value.
I
Il
don't
va
know
vouloir
about
de l'argent normalement.
incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Bon, c'était
Okay,
pas la bonne
I'm
réponse.
sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Est-ce que vous pourriez envisager de m'avancer des fonds? Si vous acceptiez de m'aider à recruter un équipage, ça pourrait vous être profitable. Pourriez-vous au moins me dire s'il y a un navire disponible en ce
I could
moment?
make it worth your while
On
to
va
help
prendre
me
le
hire a
deuxième.
crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Avec un peu de soutien, je devrais pouvoir y arriver. Pourriez-vous au moins me dire s'il y a un navire disponible? Si vous ne saisissez pas cette occasion, le Chuck ne manquera pas de
If
le
you don't
faire.
take this
Ah!
opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ils sont légèrement en train de se moquer de moi.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Ah,
I like
bon.
the old pirate leaders better.
Ouais, c'est clair. Ah, bah voilà, ouvrir les étages. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Obtenir ou trouver un bateau, ok. Trouver le secret des singes et revivre mesure de gloire. Ok. Bon, j'avais dit que j'arrêtais au début, mais je vais continuer parce que non, là, l'aventure est un peu trop courte sinon.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
J'espérais de tout cœur que tu apparaisses dans cette histoire. Comment avance ton projet de prévention contre le scorbut? Tu n'aurais pas un navire à quai par hasard? Combien de temps ça fait qu'on est mariés? Ah,
I was hoping you'd turn
on
up
va
in
faire
this
ça.
story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Comment avance ton projet de prévention contre les scorbut? Il faut que je file, j'imagine que tu ne vas pas tarder à y aller. Allez, on va s'intéresser à ce qu'elle fait.
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Je vois que tu as toi aussi eu le plaisir de t'entretenir avec le capitaine Madison.
Sounds like we've both met Captain Madison.
Ça a débloqué un nouveau
I don't
dialogue.
like her.
Donc,
She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
faut que je file, j'imagine que tu ne vas pas tarder à y aller. Je me sens mieux rien que de t'avoir parlé. Oui, on va dire ça.
Just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
allez,
No,
allez, ouais.
You say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say
Non,
bye
je leur
first.
fais encore.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay.
Ça, c'est de l'humour tout pourri qui me fait rire.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah, lire le texte de la plaque.
Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to.
Critiquer la
The problem
statue, on
with
va
this statue
critiquer.
is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Oh, j'ai l'impression d'avoir vu
It
ça,
doesn't
non?
look finished.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle
It's
a mis?
Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring.
On
Never
va
once
prendre
made
le
it all the way
track.
to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Je sais pas, moi, j'ai voulu... ouais.
They're having a half-off sale.
Allez, rentrons. Fermeture prochaine.
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Tu veux dire, depuis la dernière fois qu'on s'est vu? Mais ça fait des années. Je pars à la recherche du secret de l'île aux singes. Tu n'aurais pas une importante somme d'argent que tu serais prête à investir dans le financement d'une expédition? Sais-tu où je pourrais trouver un bateau disponible?
I'm going...
On va faire ça.
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Oh.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Alors, ça c'est fait. Ah.
Going out
Oh
of
non.
business?
Ouais.
This place is an institution.
Allez, alors, ah, il y a encore des choses là.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison
Propriété
Enterprises.
saisie.
Oh, this was my favorite novelty. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Les graffitis, ok. Eh mais j'ai l'impression que c'était les graffitis qui...
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Encore un truc là à faire.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
Ah, on
Looks
va aller
Walter's got
voir
a new
ici.
place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Alors, j'ai tout regardé, on va regarder là. Ouh, il y a la femme là-haut.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
On me donne
All
des indices.
keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
T'aurais pas un
No
indice
one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
D'accord.
Looks like a volcano island with
graffiti encore.
horns that swallowed a basketball.
Ah, c'est quoi?
The note
La note,
says,
c'est quoi? Ils sont en
forced
déjeuner?
to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Donc on peut
The
pas
note
rentrer, on est
says,
d'accord.
Forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Je veux tout regarder. Hein. Ah. Là,
Hi there,
les
newcomer.
clés.
Hi.
Je vais les voir. Alors, on va parler... Ah, faire un
Handsome
commentaire
looking
sur le
parrot.
perroquet.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Je regarde tout.
Is
Hein.
that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Alors, ah,
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What's that key?
ouais, je pose des questions
That's
surtout. Hein.
for a lockable quiver.
What's that lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Au bout de la planche, on sait ce que ça veut dire chez les pirates.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Vous pouvez maintenant fabriquer des clés pour ouvrir des choses. Pour moi, ça s'apparente à de la magie. Vous savez qui est la vieille dame à la fenêtre de l'autre côté de la rue? Ah, ça je peux demander. Je suis à la recherche du secret d'île des singes. Je vais jeter un coup d'œil, ne vous dérangez pas.
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
D'accord. Les choses, vous la connaissez bien?
Not
On va
well at
demander
all.
si on la connaît bien.
But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Là, ça.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Tout à la fois. Et ça marcherait comment? Ce qui serait immensément utile. Vu qu'il s'agit d'une clé, pensez-vous pouvoir en faire un double? Ah.
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
Vous pouvez vraiment fabriquer des clés pour voir des choses. Ah ouais, c'est de la magie. Ah, l'équipage de pirates.
Join a pirate crew.
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody
Oh,
hiring
t'aurais pu venir
somebody
avec moi
down
quand
there.
même.
Can you really make
T'as
keys
pas
for
l'air de te
stuff?
plaire ici.
That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
S'il y a juste besoin d'un numéro pour fabriquer une clé, cela ne rend-il pas les serrures moins
Aren't
sûres?
locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe si on perd en même temps sa clé et le
What
numéro de
happens if you
série?
lose your key and the
Ah,
serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
qu'est-ce qui m'empêchait d'utiliser le numéro de série de la serrure de quelqu'un d'autre pour m'en faire une
What's
clé?
to stop me reading the serial number
Ah,
on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
est-ce que je pourrais vous emprunter votre outil de lecteur de numéro de série? Ah bah voilà, on va lui demander si on peut l'avoir.
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Redites-moi ce qu'il faut faire pour créer une clé,
Tell
je
me
trouve
again
ça
about how to
passionnant.
have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
D'accord, donc il va falloir que j'arrive à trouver le numéro.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Allez, on quitte le magasin. Bah allez, on va aller voir la prison.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Oh, peut-être trouver des pirates pour
And
l'équipage
Stan.
ici.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Grande nouvelle, je pars à la recherche du secret de Monkey Island. Je vais dire Monkey Island hein, parce que... Pour quelle raison ils t'ont arrêté cette fois-ci? Tu seras toujours là à mon
Big
retour?
news.
Ah,
Going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Pour quelle raison est-on arrêté cette fois-ci?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Je note que tu as omis de préciser pour quel crime tu
I
étais là.
notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Tu admettras que cueillir les fleurs du jardin du gouverneur n'est pas ce qu'il y a de plus mal,
I
c'est clair.
assume you'll be here when I get back?
On va demander s'il sera là à mon retour. Ah.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ah, donc il va falloir que je chope.
It's like a swamp.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Il va falloir que je trouve le moyen de voir pour ouvrir la serrure.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
C'est certain. Désolé de te voir derrière les barreaux. J'espérais vraiment pouvoir t'acheter un bateau. Qu'est-ce qui t'a valu de te retrouver derrière les barreaux? Est-ce que ça t'aiderait si je trouvais les moyens de te faire évader?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
J'espérais vraiment pouvoir t'acheter un bateau. Ah, tu es sûr de ne pas vouloir t'acheter à sortir d'ici. Y a-t-il autre chose que je peux faire pour toi? Ah,
Now that you mention it,
Ouais,
there is
demandez.
one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be
Le
on my
chantier naval.
desk in the office.
Sure thing.
ah, je peux peut-être récupérer du coup
I
son
was
bateau.
really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now
Et
normally
du coup, par
I would
conséquent,
do
avoir un bateau.
absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you
Je
do.
vais essayer d'aller au chantier naval. Tu penses que tu pourras me trouver un bateau une fois que tu seras sorti de prison?
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Est-ce que tu pourrais me recommander un confrère?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail
ouais.
and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips
Ah,
on how
bon, on
to
va demander
steal a
comment
ship from
faire pour
someone
en voler un.
else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy
D'accord.
vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
See you later.
Yep.
Allez, on va essayer. Oh, c'est
How's
quoi
your
ça?
day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Eee! A spider!
On va essayer d'aller au sentier naval. Alors ici, je suis pas allé non plus.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine.
En fait, faut fouiller vraiment partout, hein. Y a rien ici? Ah, si.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
Donc là, ici, je ne peux pas. Bah, le sentier naval, donc il doit être par là. Bon, on va pas faire les malins palais du gouverneur. Ah, d'accord. Forêt. Poste de guet.
Wow.
Sentier naval, bah là,
Worse than I
c'est là, il faut
imagined.
aller chasser à brosse à dents. Se
I
remémorer des
remember
jours
when these
meilleurs.
torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. The
Regardez
window's
par
all
la
boarded
fenêtre.
up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. This used to be
Se
such a
remémorer
bright,
encore des jours
cheery
meilleurs.
place.
Oh, il va y avoir des trucs à faire, c'est obligatoire.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. And always look at the big side of the island.
Alors, je ne pense pas avoir encore du coup l'outil pour aller chercher la brosse à dents. On va aller là. Poste de guet. On n'y a pas été au poste. Ah si, si, si. C'est le début. Alors, ça c'est fait, ça c'est fait. Ah, en bas, en bas. Rue basse, bateau, le palais du gouverneur. On va aller dans la forêt pour voir. Voilà. Ah bon, d'accord. Donc on est sûr de se perdre, donc on va pas y aller, mais on va aller au palais du gouverneur. Je pense qu'il y a peut-être des choses à faire au palais du gouverneur.
Carla.
Oh.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Je suis prêt à goûter à tout sauf ta cuisine. C'était quand la dernière fois que tu as lavé tes habits? Ok, ce n'est pas dans l'esbrouf que j'excelle, mais en escrime.
Anything but your
Allez.
cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Tu n'aurais jamais dû renoncer au titre de reine du sabre. Alors, c'est comment d'être gouverneur? J'espère que tu ne m'en veux plus pour ce qui s'était passé avec le bateau la dernière fois. Tu as fait du chemin depuis que je t'ai trouvé ton premier poste. Ton premier poste, pépère.
How's the governorship
Ça fait
treating
quoi?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Hélène est adulte. Elle n'a pas besoin de moi pour gérer ses projets. J'ai mon propre projet sur le feu. Je ne suis pas automatiquement impliqué dans tout ce que fait Hélène juste parce qu'on est mariés, ouais. Hélène m'a dit que le programme était entravé par le capitaine Madison.
Elaine Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Je suis à la recherche du secret de l'île des singes. Le palais n'a pas beaucoup changé. Je vais te laisser vaquer à tes occupations, donc on va faire ça.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elle a peut-être un bateau? Il me faut un équipage, ça t'intéresserait d'en faire partie?
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Y a-t-il un programme gouvernemental de financement d'expéditions visant à trouver des secrets de l'île aux singes? Bon, on va tenter. Faut tenter.
Oh gosh, you're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ah bah voilà, ils sont là les livres. Alors il y a les livres, mais moi j'aimerais bien portrait plus ancien.
Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Il a vu ça sur une boîte de céréales. Elle, ça a rien lui parler. Ah, peut-être ici. Gouvernement en action. Ah.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Vas-y, je le prends. Oh. Ah d'accord, quand je lui parle, en fait, on peut juste se parler en se tapant.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ah, se remémorer d'anciens souvenirs.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
On va explorer un peu le palais. D'accord, donc là c'est sa chambre. Donc là je peux pas. Ingrédients, les cartes des atlas, cartes au trésor, l'histoire sans fin du voyage infini. 1000 tours vaudou à réaliser. Stratégie. Bon, on va pas regarder tout ça. Ah, ah.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
En tout cas, c'est pas là, c'est pas là. Donc il me reste quoi ça? Ah bah il reste plus que le bateau. On va essayer d'aller lui parler, on ne sait jamais.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolument, j'adorais devenir mousse. Et il n'y a rien de plus senior. Non merci, je suis en train de monter ma propre expédition. Allez, on va dire devenir mousse. Histoire de monter dans le bateau.
The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay, okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith, John Smith, Andrew LeChuck, neveu...
Smith. John
Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I can't
mince.
hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
Ça a pas marché.
Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Right for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Ah bon, en tout cas c'est pas bon. Ah ça va être chaud hein. Bon bah en tout cas bah écoutez, bah moi je pense que je vais m'arrêter là pour la première vidéo. Hein, ce sera une petite découverte d'une heure, une heure un petit peu plus passée. Bien sûr n'hésitez pas à me dire en commentaire si vous voulez une partie 2, partie 3. Je ferai une partie 2 hein, histoire qu'on parte en mer vers l'île. Ce serait vraiment bien. Et comme je vous dis, donc le jeu est disponible sur PlayStation, sur Nintendo Switch, sur Xbox. Il est dans le Game Pass également si jamais vous voulez le faire à moindre coût. Mais en tout cas, allez-y, foncez parce que le jeu est vraiment sympa. Ça reprend vraiment l'humour qu'il y avait. À l'époque, c'était Lucasfilm qui... LucasArts, pas Lucasfilm. LucasArts, une branche de Lucasfilm qui faisait ces jeux qui étaient très très bons. C'est sur PC, c'était des point and click. Voilà, bah, en tout cas... Moi je vous remercie beaucoup de votre présence, je remercie beaucoup les personnes qui sont là. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à ma chaîne Twitch et surtout à ma chaîne YouTube, j'ai l'objectif des 200 abonnés, ce serait vraiment super extra génial, méga cool. Voilà, bah en tout cas merci beaucoup, donc c'était Return to Monkey Island pour la découverte Xbox Actu et on se dit à très vite pour d'autres découvertes. Salut, à bientôt, merci d'avoir suivi.